Satay ni Zoeng pasakan dikon Salgro Salaramni A.chik Kobor naram chakswa koborrangko sul parakatenga aru ketalgepa ode subscribe ka enak simang yanoniko ketalgepa koborko salantion knasona geta matgen. Southwest Garohillsnesdaily A.chik Holistic Awakening Movement Aham ni General Secretary Wester G Sangma takuran barrio gipan jatrang ni songdongenga ani bidengo Aham dorang baksa songni manderang meli raken jegale chitiko Meghalaya adok ni Chief Minister Conrad Sangmana seataha ne parakataha. Wester G Sangma ni koborna parakatani getade December ni chidok tariko Aham aru songni nokmarang takuran barrio nari angin niyaha aro bang-a non-tribal rang ba gipan jatrang wano niamgri songdong achani ko dakinga ne maksina geta maknaha. Meghalaya ni map boni geta takuran bari Meghalaya adoko ka aka endiba Asam adoko ni aro gipan biaponi gipan jatrang sa yano songdong drae ne nekaha. Una agreba wamang Asam ni dokumen aro identity card rangko sa mesokenga baksana jal jiban mission ni geta chi pipe rangko ba tharia baksana Assam government ni unggepa low cost nokrangko bar kenga ne jana pataha. Uni geman takuran bari akhengo songdonggepa Aham aro songni manderang yako raken jegalenga aro taraki yarang ni bidengo ni rokachina adok ni skotong minister Conrad Sangmana lekha seduataha. Brisbane Salo Meghalaya adok ni Chief Minister Conrad K Sangma Meghalaya GIS aru UAV center rangko apachingate otnangaha. GIS aru UAV center rangko apachingataniyo Chief Minister drone technology ara sanabanani rango jakhalgepa makmanti bostu rangko rurana kosa ketami misirangna samrangko satna aru wan dakkepa khamrango pangen dakchakani rangko altuai otna matna ne aganangaha. GIS aru UAV center rangko abachingatani chi namruro slururwani ko rabaani kamrango dengtangani ko rabana dakchakani ungen eneba Chief Minister parakataha.
The GIS and the UAV center here in the Secretariat in Shillong. This is a center which is going to use one of the most latest technologies and satellite imaging and drone technology to ensure that we are able to provide better governance and better services and also monitor the overall implementation of different schemes throughout the districts and throughout the state as a whole. Just today we were watching the drones that are right now, of course with proper permissions from the Deputy Commissioner, are right now surveying the traffic situation in and around Shillong. And we have communicated to the SP's office also that we can start supporting them in order to give them live feed and images regarding the traffic. So we are hopeful that the police will be able to use these services immediately, and I'm sure that drone view will help them to be able to manage things in a better manner. So similarly for other things also, the drone technology can be very, very helpful and supportive, and in very difficult situations and critical situations like flood issues or law and order situations, the drone technology can be very helpful for the administration or the government as a whole to make important and critical decisions. The second important thing was the GIS program that is there, where satellite imaging is being used by the department and by the center here, where we will have mapping of critical information regarding a block or a district in different parts of the state. For example, the different water bodies, the rivers that are there, or whether it is the overall development like the hospitals or different water supply schemes or different road connectivities. All these aspects will also be there available through this GIS system and this mapping, and this all has been done through the use of satellites technology. So this is a very unique center, and this center will be very helpful in ensuring that we are able to monitor things in a much better manner, and more importantly plan and implement things in a much more better manner, so that better governance can be provided using the latest technology.
Meghalaya ni skotong Minister pa Conrad K Sangma Brisbane Salo Silongo donggepa DIPR complex ko apsan rekapa Silong Press Club office ko noktongga ay o nanga ha. Silong Press Club yan mekalaya adok ni ng o koborrangko parakapa ba preso apsan kam ko kainggaparang na chilchakani ko o nagata kam kainggapa gi sa organization a una agreba mandirang ni namgani na surkari ni rabainggapa dengtang polisi rang aro program rang ni gemen parakati o nanyo mandirang na sukat nagata surkari baksa nang reme kam ko kainggapa organization ba jola press club ni getal office ko noktongga ay ani somayo Press Council of India ni member Jai Sankar Gupta ni dongpaa baksa adok ni preso apsan kam ko kainggapa mandirang baya programo bakor ang tokaha adok ni skotong minister sungsalo plak ng namgani ko nenggapa geta kam ko kaani na press ko de matele agana nga ha aro surkari ni kam ko namdapat na geta mayo ba akan dapanirang aro chanchianirang dungani ko media o parakanirang ko surkari tal nakira inga neba pasangma aganang jola ha.
Media is something that we must realize is very, very critical in a democracy, and in order to be able to see things move in the right manner, in the balanced manner, so that there is no overall kind of too much of control and power in one center, I think it's important that the press and the media is given its importance and is always taken in a very, very positive way. As a press club, it's important to keep track of these things. And I think it's important that you know, I don't know how to say this, but we are so used to saying this word, so I just say it. Training, I guess, and really upgrading and ensuring that sensitization takes place, and you bring in journalists from outside, you take our journalists outside, let them see, let them feel, let them understand, let them hear how things are happening outside and other places. Let the other people come in and see what's happening. Maybe there's a lot people can learn from our journalists out here. So I think it's important to have sensitization programs, training programs. I have always heard about the journalist code, but this is the first time I'm receiving a copy of it, so it's so nice to have it. And I just want to ask, how many of you have this actually? And how many of you actually have read it? It's a very direct question I'm asking. And how many of you have read it? Has there been a training session held by the Press Club of Shillong to actually go through these different codes once in a while? So every 6 months, every 1 year, have you gone through this? Maybe discussion and debates about, what are these codes? Is it good or not? And, sensitizing the Press Club. And the fact that you have a Press Club, I think it's important that the Press Club should act as not just a meeting point for the journalist, but also a point where you are able to then have a basic code and training for the journalists who are coming in and say, well, now that you have completed these many days of sensitization, you are in grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. I mean, I'm not saying you have to do it, but at least unofficially within yourself, I think you should do it. I think it's important.
NPP spokesperson Ampareen TMC politician Kirti Azad ko kata agana niyo sumsak chinagata agana nga ha. Kirti Azad ndake darang ko baka natsinani bidingo agana nangza aro may na ndak pa agana niko agana wako TMC party talat na nanggen aro kema bi na nanggen ane Ampareen Azad ni Prime Minister Narendra Modi na kasi jatni gandeng ko kasai on ani gemen onggiza agana ni na agana nga ha. Ndake onggiza agana niya ramandera gijani unga aro tengana men jimpong na rasong cha aro kasimi asa sakantian uko talnek na nga neba malingdo agana nga ha.
It's very distasteful to see individuals from other states ridiculing our traditional outfit. A janpong, for your kind information, is a very male attire, and no female will be seen in a janpong for whatever reasons. Firstly, the TMC should start controlling statements being made by their members, especially when it hits hard on what Khasi men wear traditionally. I think this in itself is an isolation of cultures of India. It is very wrong, distasteful, immature, and he may be trying to take a dig at the person wearing that outfit, but he should remember that he should not ridicule our attire as a community The Khasi people have been recognized even in the constitution. We have privileges because of being Khasi, Garo and Jaintia. We have the special privilege of the 6th schedule, where we have Khasi Autonomous District Council, which is then the one body that protects the customs, traditions of the people belonging to the Khasi community.
Asal ni koborang yanon bot na hani so inga pasakan jikon metela.